Hey guys, how are we all? So welcome to My Way Tarot. This will be a Valentine's reading for the sign of Leo. So if you yourself are a Leo, or you could be dealing with a Leo as a cross-watcher here, this reading will be for you. Especially if you have Leo as your sun, moon, rising or Venus placements in your birth charts. This reading will include tarot and a few personalised messages that I've created. Happy Valentine's, guys. Sending love and light out to you all and wishing you a very blessed time in love for this Valentine's period. Please bear with me and my voice. I've done a lot of readings over a very short space of time, so if I sound a little bit croaky or a bit quiet, I do apologise. I've got the volume up on my phone as loud as possible and I don't have a microphone at the moment. Hoping to get one soon. But let's get into your reading. Enough of all that. Please bear in mind this is a general reading with the messages. Only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. And please use your own sense of discernment with the messages and not force them to fit with a particular situation. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite tarot deck that we're using for your reading today. So let's get into your reading. Angels of love and light, we please have clear and concise messages for Leo placements, sun, moon, rising and Venus. What do they need to know for the surrounding energies in regards to love leading into Valentine's and on Valentine's Day? What are the current thoughts and feelings going on in regards to this love connection? What do they need to know, please and thank you? What do they need to know, please and thank you? Just cutting up the deck for you now. With this reading, I will be looking into your love interest, current thoughts and feelings in regards to you and the connection, and a few extra messages in regards to what's going on in their life on this side, and then the same for you guys on this side, like vice versa. Obviously, this could be switched around to however this may resonate, and then I'll be doing the mutual energies of the connection in the middle, and then moving on to the personalized messages. So let's get into this. Just seen the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So what I'm picking up on is things have been slow, okay? Things have been slow in regards to the love life, okay? It's taken a while for certain things to come through and align and work out in the love department, right? But with the Knight of Pentacles, okay, you can be rest assured that when they eventually do come through, right, they're there for the long haul. They've taken the time that they've needed to consider of everything, and they're somebody that is all in. Once they're invested in something, they're all in, okay? So we have the Six of Cups now coming through, and I just seen 414 on my timer. You may be seeing of those numbers. This is an energy of reunions and reconciliation. There could be, with that Knight of Pentacles, somebody wanting to come through and give you a physical, tangible gift, okay? A Valentine's card, a Valentine's gift, maybe flowers, okay? Could be important here. But this is somebody that you most likely have shared some sort of past with, or maybe even a past life connection. But this person is coming through because all they can think about is what there has been between the two of you. And they're actually wanting to create new happy memories in regards to your connection. So this person is wanting to return and to showcase to you that they will have that follow through in regards to moving this connection forward. And they'll be consistent and you can rely on this person, okay? What can we get here, please? What's going on with the current thoughts and feelings of the love interest? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. Well, high-level soulmate, past life connection, twin flame coming through. A genuine soul connection. This is also a marriage card. So there is someone who may be realizing that you're the one for them, okay? Yeah, with the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, there's your energy. This person is moving from a trotting energy, like a walking walking energy, right? They're trotting, and now they're getting their gallop on, I just heard, to make their way to you. They're coming through at a lot more of a faster pace now, okay? And there's a change. There's a change coming in to do with this connection. This person is very passionate about you. And not just passionate. They don't just feel like there's just strong sensual tension and chemistry there, right? This person is thinking of the long term. They recognize there is a friendship between you as well. There is love here as well with the King of Cups. So when this person comes through, don't get mistaken into thinking and feeling that they're just coming through for a good time. They're not. Their intentions run far deeper than that. This person is thinking about investing in this connection with you. This person is thinking of what it would be like to build a life with you. Maybe to blend families if you already have children, or to start your own family. 717 just come up on my timer. 6 of Wands. This person wants your connection or your reconnection to be a very successful one. And they now feel that you were destined to meet. You were destined to cross paths with this Wheel of Fortune. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius and Sagittarius placements may be significant. This person counts, I'm hearing their lucky stars when they met you. And this person feels like everything they've been doing in their life up until now has led up until this moment of you and this person getting together. And not just in a romantic way of getting together, but there is the element of romance there. There's a partnership. You most likely felt this way as well. This person, the way they view you as someone that is an old soul. Someone that is of service here, most likely spiritually. They see you as someone that is of great assistance, I'm hearing, to humanity. I'm hearing to the collective specifically. So I feel for a lot of you, you kind of dabble in spirituality, like as in dabbling, as in to do with, you know, tarot cards or crystals or, you know, magic, etc., right? But some of you do this as full-time work and employment, right? You may have of your own business, etc. But this person views you as someone that's very popular, someone that's loved, someone that's well liked, and they know that you're not going to be settling for less, and you're setting of an example to others. And I feel like you give a very good advice to people as well. And this person looks up to you and respects you and appreciates what it is that you're doing, okay? This person, all they think about is you and this person getting together, reuniting and creating of a solid, I'm hearing, family unit with the 10 of Pentacles. 10-10. And 3s are all to do with creation. So this person is wanting to create this new life with you, right? They view you as someone that will be very successful. This person themselves may be pretty successful with whatever it is that they're doing in their life. I feel like this person may not be as well researched or educated or advanced as you in regards to maybe your spiritual journeys, right? In spirituality, but I'm hearing they're very keen to learn. I just heard learn from the best. This person views you as like the best person they could ever learn from. 10-10 on the timer, right? With the Empress as I say that. Taurus, Libra and Divine Feminine coming through with another 3. So this person knows who you are, what you stand for, and they support of this, they encourage this, and they want to be in an environment with you whereby you can really flaunt this and not necessarily have to worry about the small things, the small stuff. You don't have to sweat the small stuff. This person wants to have of everything in a certain way, right? Not because they're stubborn or they're set in their ways. They want things to be a particular way because they want you to thrive and they want to be there as a support to you for that. And I feel like you're going to be that for this person as well. There's no competitiveness between the two of you. You're both going to be each other's cheerleader, I just heard, right? You're both going to be, you know, moving each other forward, encouraging each other, supporting of each other, reassuring of each other to go for your own goals, dreams, and whatever you pertain to be successful for you. The Wheel of Fortune flew out again. Okay, with the Three of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the King of Cups. Guys, I can't even make this up. 11:44 just come up on the timer. Okay, and we have two people in a union here, right? And we have someone that is definitely feeling the love, okay? So this person feels this connection. You may not necessarily know that they're feeling of it, you could do. You may not necessarily see this person showcase these emotions, especially if you've not been around them or you've seen of certain things online. But this person keeps their cards close to their chest, and they only really open up emotionally when they feel like they're around someone who's going to take care of them and their heart, right? And they know that that person would be you. So this person is very much a believer of this connection, whereas before they didn't see of certain things in the way that you did. But now they're coming round to realising what this actually is between the two of you. And because of this, it's like, right, I actually have to transmute with whatever else I've got going on in my life, finish whatever I needed to, and get myself together to build a life with this person. And this is teamwork. So they view you and them as like a solid partnership or a team. And they want to do things with you. This person, the only reason they hadn't come forward before is because their head got the better of them. Their thoughts, their fears, their insecurities, their doubts. They've been unsure of how you would be receptive of them if they were to travel to see you, to make time for you, to have that face-to-face meeting with you. Look at that with the Chariot, Cancer's energy, and the Empress again. 37 may be significant, or 38 as well, that's coming through. So there's a Tower moment. It may have already happened whereby this person is realising what this is, or there's a Tower moment whereby this person's going to be showing up and saying, look, I've gone through a lot of changes in my life. There's certain things that have fallen apart, but I'm realising now that they fell apart for good reason. And I'm actually looking back in retrospect and realising I'm pleased that those particular things didn't work out. Because now I know exactly what it is that I do want and what I want to work out. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is somebody who's confident. Or they're gaining confidence. How's the current thoughts and feelings going on over here? 1444 just come up on my timer. 444 or 111 is significant. What's going on here, please and thank you? 9 of Pentacles. Lovely. 6 of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Ooh. And one more. Queen of Swords, yeah. Queen of Wands. You may have heavy air and fire in your chart. We have Pisces coming through with the Hangman, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. The impression I'm getting over here is that you know on a deeper level as to why you've had the pause in your love life, right? Not much happening in that department at all. And there is a strong possibility that you've not been able to have any such focus on even putting yourself out there dating, or to even start of a connection with someone that you may be already talking to. Because potentially there has been issues and a lot of hurt and upset to do with a business, to do with your career, to do with your finances, to do with your stability. You have felt downtrodden in regards to these particular areas, especially when you've been working so diligently and so hard to create of something whereby you can stand on your own 2 feet and be independent. And so I feel that love hasn't really crossed your mind too much, because there's been so much emphasis on trying to get your work life in balance, or maybe even just your health in check, or to bring in some sort of extra income for your finances. There's been a lot. And so therefore, you haven't really been paying too much attention to this person. You haven't had time to think about this person so much. Not to say that you are unbothered or indifferent about this person or this connection. You're just not giving them that much thought right now. And not because you don't necessarily care about them, or that because you don't love them, or because you don't want, to work things out with them, right? It's because you've had more things that are in your material life right now that have been pressing to the point where you may have felt on complete burnout. You felt exhausted. Maybe you've been dealing with illness, right? You've been stuck in a rut and you've been overworking here, and you may have not had much time for yourself. Bearing in mind, you don't look you don't look like what you've been through. But with the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords coming up, 10-10, that particular cycle of you doing off everything off your own back and not really receiving that sense of support or assistance from others is changing. And you've had to learn a really important lesson in this period of time that's probably taken years, right, for you to be where you're at now. But you're breaking a cycle, you're closing a cycle even, and there is a breakthrough coming through for you in this particular area. So I feel like you're here of interest because you want to find out how this person feels about you and if there is momentum moving forward. But when it comes to love or new love, you may be like, well, actually, I'm not really too worried, because potentially you may have been like, well, I can't even afford to go out and meet of this person, to spend that kind of money on a date, or to even travel to see of this person, or to go out with drink with this person, however it is, right? It's literally been slim pickings out here, I'm hearing, in regards to, finding a few, dimes or pennies in your pocket and not much else. But that's the thing, what's so deceiving is the fact with the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles, energetically, you're incredibly abundant, but you may not be feeling it. You're incredibly attractive, but you may not be feeling it. You're very successful and you have a solid foundation, but you don't feel like it. There's something about what's going on with you internally and externally that hasn't necessarily matched up. And you may have felt like the more work I put into whatever this is, it's eventually going to change. But you've been busting your back here to the point where you felt like some days you didn't even want to get out of bed. You've not been motivated or inspired to do so. And you've been focusing on what it is that you're needing to do, or to take charge of, or to accomplish, or to complete. Maybe you feel like you've just been running around in circles with what you've got going on in your life. So love has not been on the forefront of the mind. It would be nice. But this person, how they view you is incredible. And what they've been doing and working on to cultivate this connection, to bring of this into your life. And I feel like you are ready for the sense of love to come through. But you've been so used to having things be a certain way for a very long period of time that when this comes through, you're going to be taken back by it. And you may have even been asking or putting out there to the universe, look, I would love for this to come in, and I feel on some level I am ready for this, but my external environment as of right now is not necessarily ready. I don't feel like I'm ready to put myself out there or allow someone or let someone into my life when I go to communicate about how my current circumstances are and they're not anything like how ideally I'd like them to be. And I would feel a little bit embarrassed about that. So maybe I should just stay in or work from home or continue with whatever I'm doing and stay silent on the subject and not bother communicating with someone or getting involved romantically. Right. But you being so strong and independent and resilient has got to a point where it's been killing you slowly in some way, especially if you're a feminine and you've been more in your masculine energy and you've not been able to tap into the receiving energy. And that's been a learning process as well. Now, obviously, I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex, and we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. But I feel like you guys know what I'm talking about and how this may resonate. There's a sense of wanting certain things in your life to be perfect, so that when this person comes through, you're not going to necessarily be in this person's presence while they're coming through and showcasing all this love, this care and affection, and you have been wanting this person to come through and be all out there taking you out and having a nice time, and then you're sitting there worrying about, well, I'm not able to do this or I'm not able to do that, and maybe I should moderate this and maybe I should cut back on that. It's not really much of, it's a bit of a turn off, isn't it? You can't really fully be present and in the moment and really enjoy what is to come through for you. So that's why you've been well, I was hoping that this would show up first before a love scenario, but then the universe comes through and surprises us in unexpected, right? That it may be the other way around, that this love connection comes through first, and because there's a sense of the connection, then there's the thriving of the other areas of your life, because there's a sense of release or a relief about a huge subject in your life that hasn't had that much attention paid to it by you or by anyone else. And so therefore it's these other situations that you've wanted to work out then suddenly do, because there is the getting together with someone. But you may have felt like it was always meant to be the other way around, that it had to be your physical, material, financial reality, right, had to be a certain way before there was even ever the potential possibility of this person coming through in regards to love. So there's this switch, right? And it may not necessarily unfold in the way that you had thought that something was to go. But actually, it may be better off than you think and feel that it is. And the universe has a plan for us. Very, very interesting messages. Guys, I'm really curious to look into the mutual energy and find out what's going on here. This person knows that you're not afraid to speak your mind. They know that you're not afraid to stand up for yourself. They know that you're not afraid to back yourself. They see you as someone who is incredibly determined, ambitious, driven, self-made, I just heard, right? Or that you will be self-made. You're probably a self-starter. You've been handling and taking care of business and doing everything on your own. And this has been weighing you down. This has been heavy. You may have felt a bit of a loner at times. It's like you get on with everyone, but then at the same time, it's like when you really need of a friend, right? They don't necessarily come through and show up. There's your energy. Queen of Wands. You saw me shuffling the cards. But justice is coming for you. You've paid off your karmic debt. You're closing off a cycle here. Balancing of the scales. You see the two scales here? And there's finally balance coming into your love life. Okay? And look, the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who's very well established. This is somebody who's had to mend and make do their whole life. Right? And that's what you've had to do. But somebody is coming in who really wants to take good care of you. That does really love you. Okay? As I said, this person's coming in, 8 of Wands. This person's going to reach out. They're going to talk to you. They're going to travel to see you. Yes, they're nervous with the 9 of Wands. And when they message you, you may be feeling a little bit antsy, right? In panic stations, because you may be feeling like, well, I haven't got this and that prepared. I need to sort this. I need to look at that. I wasn't expecting to see this person now. I'm hearing like, so in the aspect of things, it's like, yes, I kind of had this idea and knowing and deeper understanding that there would be this happening at some point, but I wasn't expecting it now. And so there's a little bit of like, oh gosh. What I'm feeling though is you're feeling wary because there could be the sense that you're expecting some sort of trouble to come through with this person messaging you, especially if they've got a load of other things that are happening in their life that you kind of intuitively know are happening, but don't at the same time because they haven't physically told you, right? Or opened up about certain things. So you're like very protective of your energy, and you're not going to have anyone disturbing of your peace because you've worked so hard to create of that. But this person is wanting you to bring your walls down. They understand why you would set boundaries with them. They very much respect that. They appreciate that. But they would hope that when they come through, that you guys could meet in the middle. You can talk it out. You'll listen to what it is that they have to say and hear their side of the story. And they would do the same for you. And there's that sense of mutual appreciation and respect for each other. Yeah, exactly. King of Swords, because there's always two sides of a story. This is somebody, right? This is somebody that you're dealing with is a match for you. King and Queen of Swords. There will be the meeting of the minds. It's like you think very similar to each other. You both will be on the same page. In this initial getting together with this person and talking things through, you know, you're going to get to brass tacks about certain things, right? There's going to be certain things that you'll want to know, and you will have no problem in asking this person, and they very much know that. So they hope that with whatever it is that they open up to you about and are honest about and have this sense of integrity about, that you will also do the same. But I feel like they already know that about you. And what the issue or difficulty could have been in the past is that you were doing this of this person, to this person, for this person, but they weren't necessarily doing that with you. They were keeping a few things to themselves, right? And so therefore, there was the upset. And therefore, you had to cut off communication with this person or block this person, right? But they really want to start things up with you, okay? Again, Ace of Swords, it's not even the next card, right? This person, all they think about is the regrets that they have and the upset about not opening up to tell you how they feel, King of Wands, right? Keeping closed off or blocked off, right? Not letting you in. But this person is hoping that that can change. Queen of Wands, we just saw the King and now the Queen has just flown out. King and Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Wands. Air and fire. This person feels like you are someone that has this aura, that has this light, right? I'm hearing Queen Bee energy, right? You are someone that's a head turner. You're very attractive. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands, you have people that are chasing after you, okay? A lot of these people you don't even want, but they come through for you anyway, right? That's what I'm hearing. You get a lot of attention. Even if you're not out here or putting yourself out there, it could be something to do with online, right? Or when you just go walking down the street and you have people staring at you. I mean, of course, they're going to stare at you. I mean, you light up a room when you walk into it, right? You're a bit of a heartbreaker here with the Three of Swords. I don't feel intentionally you've done of anything to break of anyone's heart, but you basically saying, you know, thanks but no thanks, in a very polite, fair, diplomatic way, gets these people upset, right? Because all they want is the opportunity or the chance to have of something with you, but you're not interested. But I feel like that's predominantly, right, because you're realizing that with these other situations that they probably wouldn't last anyway. Or you're actually looking at it like, well, actually, I'd be better off on my own, or I feel like I would be, and I don't want the drama. So it's not to say that sense of like you're rejecting certain people because you're not interested. You could just be looking at different aspects of your life and you're like, well, actually, do I really want this in part of my life right now? I've already got so much going on that the prospect of having somebody new coming into my life, whether it is something that is short term or not, no judgment here, right? Is it really something that I'm wanting? And I feel that ultimately, like you've been toying with the idea of like, well, I want to be independent, but then I want to be in a relationship with someone that's going to not kind of force me to be in a box. I want my freedom. I want my flexibility. I want to work on my career and I want love. I want it all, and why can't I have that? I can have that. So you're wanting someone who's going to be just as independent as you and having this interdependent relationship and not a codependent relationship, okay? You both being able to go and travel places here. You may love traveling. You may want to do a lot more of that. You want to be with someone who gets you. Justice. So there is someone who is planning, okay, to lock it down in a commitment. And this is actually what you do want, right, with the Justice card. But then in the same breath, you're like, well, what happens if it doesn't work out? What happens if my life changes so much to the point where I'm then thinking back on the days of when I was single, or even if I wasn't dating anyone, I was heavily in my career or building of my foundation, and I don't have that particular time to do of that anymore, right? What then? But if there has been any external influences or distractions or difficulties that have kept you or this person stuck, is being resolved. The obstacles are being removed in order for you to have of this alignment to come together. And I broke up the deck with the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment. So lots of messages coming through, very in depth, okay? So obviously it's a general, take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, but I'm going to get into the personalised messages. We have 1010, 111, 1111, 999, 666, 222, 333, 888, 555 that are very significant. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, and Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius as well. But we have heavy fire, heavy water coming through, and we have a little bit of earth and air as well, right? So let's kind of put this away. But you both are wanting to move in the same direction as each other. You both are going to get each other. You know, you both are going to be able to figure out what it is and get the connection to work for how you both want it. It doesn't have to be set in a particular traditional way, right? I'm hearing you can make the rules. Your connection, you can make the rules. You don't have to have of anything you don't want to have, obviously, right? And you want to be able to be with someone that is going to be understanding. And, you know, if you do decide to do of certain things and then change your mind, and not have someone kind of, you know, criticize of that or judge you for that. Let's look into the personalized messages. So, as you can see, guys, right, I have taken a few of the more spicy but tamed messages from my main deck here, and I thought it was a Valentine's special. I had to have a few cheeky messages in there, okay? But obviously it's all within the restrictions and limitations of YouTube, so I shouldn't really get in trouble, right? But I just wanted to spice things up a little bit, considering it's for Valentine's. So let's see what the current thoughts and feelings are in regards to you and this person, the connection. Oh, leaving something to the imagination. This person loves how you dress. They love that, obviously, if you wanted to flaunt it, you could, and put everything out on show, and you'd look incredible, right? Very beautiful or handsome. But there's something about the fact that even if you were to be wearing everything all covered up here, you know, and you still have this presence about you, right? Still have people wondering and thinking and imagining of certain things with you, even without having to show off with everything, right? And also the space that you have given this person has got them to really sit and think and imagine what a life would be like with you. And I'm hearing absence makes the heart grow fonder. So with you not being necessarily present in this person's day-to-day life, it's like all they've done is fantasize and daydream and actually dream of you and wonder how things could be. And they want that to not just be a dream or a thought, they want it to be their reality. And they're now realizing that it actually could very much be a possibility of it, their reality, their dream come true. And they hope that it would be a dream for you as well. I am getting those, okay? What else do we have here? Gift wrapped. Wow. Well, we had the Six of Cups in the beginning of the read. Okay. So this person wants to give you of a gift, for definite. They also imagine you wrapped up in like a bow. I'm getting maybe Christmas is significant, okay? Or they have a sentimental gift to give you that's gift wrapped, or a piece of jewelry or something that could be important. I'm even hearing that there's... yeah, this person definitely loves the idea of you kind of being wrapped up in some sort of way as like a present for them. Yeah. Okay, what else? Exploring each other's bodies? Yeah. I mean, this person absolutely is wanting the opportunity to do that. I'm hearing time and time again, okay? Everything we went through was worth it for this divine love. Wow. Oh my, this is pretty incredible. Will wear you out. Yeah, once this person gets their hands on you, they're not letting you go, okay? So expect to be very preoccupied with this person, sharing many intimate moments with them. Kiss me. Wow, so maybe you haven't had a kiss with this person, a first kiss, or if you have, then this person, you know, loves thinking about it. I'm getting kiss me, exploring each other's bodies, like they may want to, you know, kiss you, you know, not just on the lips, I'm hearing, right? Take that as you will. But yeah, so this person maybe loves your lips or your lipstick or your lip gloss, or you just have nicely shaped lips, or they love it like watching you talk, okay? Or your smile is significant. Maybe you have really nice teeth. You take good care of your like oral hygiene, I'm hearing, like your hygiene in general, obviously, but I'm picking up on that. What else? Yeah, there's definitely some sort of like chapstick or a lip gloss or something that they I just scratched my lips. So I don't know, I was picking up on those plumping lip glosses. Maybe you don't necessarily need of those, but I'm getting, you know, when you get the tingling from the plumping lip glosses, okay? And I'm hearing they may not necessarily be too bothered about that. I mean, they may now and again say of something, but I don't think they'll care too much, I'm hearing. You're my muse, you inspire me so much. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. You're an inspiration to this person. And it's important that you tell yourself, like, that you've come a long way. This person has been inspired to become a better person because of you. Oh, guys. Well, we had all that water energy coming through on the other side with this person, so water signs may be significant, but putting a towel down... I'm not going to dive on any deeper into that, right, into the meaning of that, but I feel like you guys will definitely get what that means, okay? So, yeah, they definitely want to make sure that you are satisfied, that you're happy. Okay, one more. Okay, that one. I can show you better than I can tell you. Yeah, so they're going to be able to show you how they feel for you better than they can actually tell you physically, right? But also, you know, when you're having that essential quality time together, they will definitely can showcase to you like how into it and how into you they are, right? And you won't have any doubt in your mind, okay, with how this person is in regards to you and how they feel about you, okay? So you're not going to be having something left to the imagination as to wondering like, I wonder if they're into this or into me, or I wonder if they like this or whatever. Like they will be very, I'm hearing blatantly obvious, very direct. Okay, I got caught looking at your picture, your photos. That may be significant here. So yeah, this person may have got caught, okay, with looking at maybe your social media. I don't know why I'm shuffling again. Why am I shuffling again? 44 minutes and 4 seconds just come up on the timer. Why am I shuffling again? Weak at the knees? I can show you better than I can tell you. Weak at the knees. Right. Okay. So we'll wear you out. Weak at the knees. I mean, that's hilarious. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have little spoon and big spoon. So it's like once you've had your time together, okay, it's like then you'll get to cuddle with the big spoon and the little spoon, okay? This person loves this. They love the cuddling, right? I feel like they're a bit of a softie, a teddy bear. You could be dealing with a very masculine energy, reading energy rather than gender or sex. So they portray to be a certain way, right? Maybe a strong silent type. I'm getting someone's a bit stoic, potentially. But then when you're together and nobody is watching and it's just the two of you, it's like they just soften. And it's like they only feel like they can do that with you, or they've never felt that way before and this feels weird for them, but they love it at the same time, okay? But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the reading. Sorry, I just had to stand up to check that my camera was still going, still filming. That's the end of the read. I hope that there have been some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal link in the description box below. And the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments when I can, so thank you so much. I do enjoy reading those. Please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as when I post another video or make an update on the channel, so you don't miss out on anything. And please feel free to check out your individual zodiac signs that I provide for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node placements in your birth chart to gain more insight for your timeless tarot messages. But guys, happy Valentine's, sending love and light your way. Hope you've enjoyed this special. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye guys.